Hi, my name is Ryan McNally and this is my 8th coaching log on the coaching experience module at UConn. I'm going to be talking about my newest characteristic that I'm going to be trying to develop during my sessions and away from my sessions as well, looking through research and different styles of books and different pieces of literature that can help me develop setting clear objectives and measures. I recently sent out a questionnaire to parents. This will be uploaded with a review quite soon. I found lots of parents saying the only thing they would like improving is personal reports and meetings for their childs in general, just when they're at Preston North End. Within these meeting reports, this is the perfect moment to kind of set objectives for players. A couple of the whys that I came up with, I believe it's a personal moment for them. It's only the coach, player and parent that are going to be in the conversation. So the sole focus is on that one player, not the group of players or a pair or a group of 4 where I'm setting them a target. It's focused on this one player over a set amount of time. So I feel like it's really hitting home to them on a personal level that I'm talking to them and them only. Another moment, I believe, another reason is that the parent will understand or agree with the topic of the objective or measure. For example, if I say to a child, for over the next 3 weeks, by the end of 3 weeks, I want you to go and learn how to do 5 keepy-ups. The parent can acknowledge that, they can agree with if it's suitable for the child, and they can understand that they can play a part in helping develop it. It can be also really player specific. If my best player is solely left-footed, I'm going to say, can you do 10 keepy-ups with your right foot by the end of 3 weeks and 3 step-overs as well. This kind of shows how the SMART principle can be implemented effectively. It's really specific, as I'm focusing on one player, one area of a weakness of his game, or something that I feel like he can improve on. It can be measured. We've obviously got a time period, plus you can also measure, has he done his 10 keepy-ups or 3 step-overs? Is it achievable? Yeah, that's something I have to take into consideration while setting the target and objective for them. Obviously it can't be too hard as they're only under 6s, but I want it to challenge them, otherwise there's no point in doing trying to achieve the objective. It should be realistic as well. I think obviously a keep-up is a very beneficial one because it's improving ball control and coordination, which is vital within football, and it's got to be time realistic. So I think a good span is over 3 weeks, because it gives them time to go and learn away. They don't have to hammer it every day, but just keep chipping away at it, and all of a sudden you'll see progression. So that's why I think that principle can be implemented really effectively. The reasoning for what I'm doing it for, I believe that players are coming into their prime ages of learning, going into under 7s soon, and from then on that's where we're going to be able to teach them the most to take forwards in the next phases of learning throughout the academy. I'm able to set measurable targets for me to then watch development. I can clearly see that yes, they've done it, or no, they haven't. They've not developed as I thought they would, or they've exceeded how much development I thought they could improve at one specific time. I also believe it develops a player-coach relationship, as they feel like all the attention is on them during that meeting or whilst I'm observing if they've improved or not. I feel like this is really valuable to help me get a better relation with the players, but also the coach, the parent, as during that conversation I can learn a bit more about them, how their personal commitments affect my child's development, etc. I feel like it could be really beneficial. This may be a strategy that I implement in order to challenge myself, and seeing if I can implement clear and objective measures. Obviously I've just started learning about it, doing a bit more research, and trying to find more stuff out about it. But hopefully it could be a really effective strategy that I use within the forthcoming months.